Morning, everyone, and thank you for joining in to this webinar. It has been an interesting period this last number of weeks, given the COVID-19 pandemic. And as we all agree, the pandemic is changing and challenging the way companies do business. Businesses across the globe are looking to see how to survive within this period. Businesses are also evolving very quickly to ensure continuity, and of course, this is presenting a number of challenges for companies. How businesses will respond during this period would most likely shape their performance in the years at FCMB. We've been looking at ways to help our customers reduce the impact of the COVID-19 as best as we can. So this session today is just for us to talk about the things that we have put in place. I will definitely be taking questions, so please, if you have questions, you can put them on as the presentation goes on, and at the end of the presentation, I would attend to as many of your questions as possible. The aim is to keep this session to 1 hour. I would also like to mention that this is the first of the number of sessions that we hope to bring your way. So this time next week, we would also have another session with some of our development finance partners to also help you to understand what it is that you're going through as a business and how you can reduce the impact of the COVID-19 on your business. Like I said earlier on, as your bank, FCMB is ready to work with you to see how we can help to reduce the impact of COVID-19. Just to let you know that as a bank, we have adequate capital buffers to take us through this period. Challenging time it is, not only for FCMB, but for all Nigerian banks, and indeed for all banks and all companies across the globe. Just to also let you know that during this period, we are taking care of our employees also, ensuring that they are as comfortable as possible. We have paid some certain amount of monies to them during this period to also help to reduce the impact. We've also set up a counseling line, with psychologists to help with some of our employees. And not only are we doing that, we're also supporting our communities at various, at the federal level and also at the state level. Our belief is that together we can win during this period. Just to also let you know that our focus is on building business continuity and support for our clients during this period. To let you know that we are working mainly from home. Our account officers, your account officers and branch managers and relationship managers are all available at this point in time. Branches still hold their daily meetings to discuss your various activities. Our call center is also available 24/7, and you can call them on the numbers. I hope you can see them on the screen. You can also send us emails to our customer service at fcmb.com, and we are also available at WhatsApp on the numbers that you can see there. In addition to this, our ATMs and all our virtual channels are working, and we have people behind the scene ensuring that these ATMs are loaded with cash regularly across country. Also to mention to you that our branches at Apapa in Lagos, for instance, are available for custom duty collections as specified by the federal government. In addition to this, we are still collecting cash on request. So if you have large amounts of cash that you want to deposit, please let us know. We will be available to collect these amounts of monies. And indeed, we are engaging you online a lot more than we have done in time past. Access to your business, like it says, is just an app away. More than ever before, this is a time where our digital channels have to be up and running. And I'm very happy to say that this indeed has been the case in the last number of weeks. So for those of us that have FCMB accounts and an existing FCMB online business profile, all you need to do, in case you haven't already done this, is to visit the app stores on your mobile app, search for FCMB New Mobile, and click on download to install the app on your device. Once this has been done, select business and then log in with your existing BBG credentials using your current username and your password. You don't need to have any new one since you already have an online business banking version present with us. For our customers that don't have any existing FCMB online profile, the same thing applies. Visit the iOS store or the App Store on your mobile phone. Go through the same process by searching for FCMB online. Click on download to install the app. And the only thing that is different is that you will then select business and then sign on. And then please follow on the various prompts that you see on the screen. And that's for your mobile app. For the mobile app, please try and do that. It would help you to be able to make your payments. A number of customers have called to say they're a bit stranded, they can't make payments. But if you're able to download this app, you can do your online payments seamlessly. For our FCMB online business version for the internet banking, you can also log on to your internet banking accounts by following the steps that are here on the screen. It's easy to, if you already have your username and your password, it's easy to also do that. And for those of you that might want to open accounts, either in your individual name or your corporate name, please also go online as stated on the screen here and click onto your Get Started and complete the account opening form digitally. Now, speaking to your specific needs, especially as those of you that might have loans with FCMB, I'm sure that you would like to know how we are helping at this point in time. What we have done for those of you that have taken a quick loan, which is a short tenured loans that we have extended those loans by 1 month. And in addition to that, we have provided a payment holiday for that 1 month at the first instance. So what that means is that you don't have to pay any amount of money now to liquidate or reduce your outstanding on that loan. I'd like to repeat myself. You do not have to pay. We understand that cash flows are constrained now, so we do not expect you to make any payment this month for your outstandings, for your amounts that are due. We are assessing the situation. If there's a need for us to extend it beyond 1 month, please be rest assured that we will do that. This will definitely help to reduce the pressure for you to go and see if you can get funds from other places to repay. We are not asking you to do that, please. Please just hold on, give yourself a 1 month break, and then we will let you know as things improve. We would also like you to know that there will be no impact on your credit rating or your scoring. So please do not be worried. There's enough to worry about during this period. We don't want you to add this as another point of worry. However, there are some customers that have said that they do not want the extension of their loan. Kindly let us know, because what we have done is remotely extend these loans to all our quick loan customers. But however, if you do not want this to be done for you, please contact any of your relationship managers and let them know you would still like to service the loan during this period. In addition to this, for loans with tenors, longer tenors, We are also extending these loans for up to a year, depending on what your requirements might be. However, we request you to please contact us directly, either through your branch manager, your account officer, contact center, and let us know the level of extension that you will require. Again, for the longer tenured loans, we will please request that you contact us directly so that we can then fit the restructuring to meet what your cash flow currently or future cash flow might be. In addition to this, we are speaking with our development finance partners to also provide payment holidays on various loans that you might have. Some of you were able to benefit from loans from Bank of Industry, from DBN, and from the Lagos State Employment Trust Funds. We are discussing with them to also grant similar extensions. I'm happy to announce to you that the LSTF, Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, has granted a 60-day payment holiday on their loans. So that means that you have 2 months free. You don't need to pay interest during those periods, and the loans will be extended by that period. We are still discussing, like I mentioned, to BOI and DBN, but the feelers we have from them is that they are also willing to provide extensions. The central bank has also granted extension for the loans that were disbursed by the CBN on their various intervention funds. So that's also good news for a number of us. In addition to this, Central Bank has provided additional intervention funds in the healthcare sector and also hospitality segments. And the funds are amounts of up to about 100 billion intervention. The interest rates are subsidized for the first year at 5%, and subsequent years will go back to their traditional 9%. Applications can be submitted through FCMB. We will then review and then send to Kent Central Bank for approval. And I've stated here on the list those that are eligible, was primarily in healthcare, product manufacturers, healthcare service providers, pharmaceutical companies, dialysis companies, and other human healthcare services. And as listed there, would all be covered and will be able to access the CBN Intervention Fund. Maximum amount per customer is 2 billion, and the tenures are as long as 10 years. So please, if you are in any of these sectors, please let us know. We will make your submissions to the central bank. Again, both for healthcare and in hospitality. The hospitality segment, the requirements haven't been clearly stated, but they've told us that we can still make submissions in that regard also. So please, if you have requests, we encourage you to please submit to us so that we can then make these applications to the central bank. Are you still running your business? We are definitely here for you. Are you generating cash flow during this period? Or are you running short of inventory? We will still be providing loans for certain businesses, especially those of you that are running your business during this pandemic period. So we'll provide funds, both the short-term and the long-term facilities, for those of you in hospitality, pharmaceutical, diagnostics, supermarkets, food companies, agri sector, and also logistics. However, please do not be disappointed if your own segment hasn't been listed. Still feel free to talk to us, and we will see how we can meet your needs at this point in time. Is your business FX dependent? I'm sure you have some concerns at this point in time, given the fact that oil prices have slumped due to drop in demand, and also as a result of the oversupply as created by Russia and Saudi Arabia. Naira has also lost value as a result of this over the last 1 month. And a couple of days ago, rating agencies actually downgraded Nigeria from B+ to B with a negative outlook. That is not surprising, given what has happened worldwide in the last 1 month with the COVID-19 and also on the oil price, given our significant dependence and reliability on oil. We are not alone in this downgrade as a country. South Africa was also downgraded, and we expect that a number of other African countries would also be downgraded. As a fallout of this downgrade, and also because of the drop in the oil prices and also the value of the currency, in the last 1 week, we've seen a number of our international banks reduce trade lines to Nigerian banks. That is not very interesting at this point in time, because what that does, it makes it a bit difficult for a number of our customers to establish letters of credit and bills for collection. However, at FCMB, we will continue to try to see how we can meet your FX needs despite all these challenges. We would also like you to know, for our SME customers in particular, there is FX available under the Form Q allocation. It is where you can access $20,000 on a quarterly basis to do some of your importation. That fund is available, and I'd like to encourage you all that require FX to please access that through your branch manager, your account officers, and also through our contact services, and they will give you the requirements if in case you do not know. So again, like I said, FX is available, foreign exchange is available for our SMEs under the Form Q allocation. We have created more channels to be able to reach out to you, knowing that practically all the branches are not open, and also that physical movement has been constrained. We have created more channels to be able to interact with you. A number of you I know signed in this morning, yesterday when you were signing in for this, you went in through our business zone. That is a zone that we have created for our SME customers, a business hub for you to be able to interact amongst yourselves. It offers new market channels where you can also, put up your wares, sell your products online, interact with other customers, let them know what you have available, the services you render, and then interact with this with fellow customers on the online channel. It also has a learning and e-learning model, which provides an opportunity for you to learn new skills. It also gives you access to a number of business tools. There are also other partners. There are tax consultants, HR consultants, different consultants that you can have access to at very minimal costs on that platform. It also helps you to set up your contactless collection solutions where you can receive money digitally. And also, like I said, connects you with other customers and helps you to share experiences. What more do we need at a time like this, where we are all locked in our houses? Sharing experiences with other people, knowing how other businesses are faring, will be something very good for each and every one of us. So I'd like to encourage each and every one of us to please sign up onto the platform and interact with other customers. Who knows, new trades can be done on the platform. New trades can be done even while we're sitting down at home. To further help you during this period, we've also been working with our brand marketing team to develop marketing and communication templates for small businesses to use, and also for them to be able to engage with their clients. So for you to be able to engage with your clients, we know that during this period, cash is king. We know during this period, we are also constrained. We don't want to spend so much money, which is why we are giving you all of this at no additional cost. So please let us know whatever marketing tools, marketing templates you require. please let us know. Our marketing team is on standby for you, and we're ready to design things for you during this period. Tell us what you need, basically, is what we are saying, and we'll help you work it out. Please let your questions roll in now. We'll take questions shortly, but please kindly send your questions up as we go. We know that there are concerns you have now about reaching your employees. There are concerns you have about the well-being of your employees also. One of the things that we're also bringing to you is a partnership with Microsoft, and where we are providing for you at no cost for the first 6 months an online employee engagement tool called Teams to all businesses that might need it. So today, for instance, we are using the Teams to have this broadcast. Like I said, it is free for an initial 6 months time frame, and is a tool where you can engage over 100 of your employees online simultaneously. If you would like to have this tool, please contact us on any of the numbers that we stated earlier on, or send in an email to any of your account officers, and we will let you have this tool. Another way is through the link that we had sent to you earlier on, through the business zone. You can also put in your request there, and we will contact you and make the engagement to Teams available to you. We want you to still engaging your your employees during this period. We feel that the fact that you're at home doesn't mean that we can't still work. And like we are experiencing, we're still working, we're able to still meet our customers' needs. We also want you to be able to engage your employees during this period. Also, we know that your employees might be short of cash during this period. We have a fast cash consumer product that is available to meet their short-term cash flow needs during this period. So please contact us also, or let your employees that have accounts with us contact us, and we will make this available for them. If they do not have accounts with us, please let them open their accounts online, and we will provide this fast cash electronically for them at this point in time. Would I finally like to bring to your awareness that there's a lot of there are lots of cyber criminals around at this point in time. A number of them trying to defraud bank customers, stealing their sensitive information. Please do not fall victim. A number of you called in when you got our link for this broadcast, which was a good thing. We called in to confirm if it was legitimate, and we were able to confirm that to you. Please avoid clicking on links or attachments in emails that could possibly contain information regarding COVID-19. Please ensure that you know the source of information before you download any of these apps. I would like to stop at this point. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope that it has been a bit useful to us. Like I said earlier on,